Hey, Chris Filipiak here. And I was thinking about sharing some of my best stuff with you today and kind of what's really going on in my business. So today I wanted to share with you a key move that you can make in your business to have better conversations with people who you interact with on a daily basis that will lead to more sales for your business and an easier time adding clients. So one of the things that I do, or the main thing that I do in my sales consulting business, is help companies build up their sales organization. I make sure that their sales organization is ready in a way that the CEO no longer has to be the number one salesperson, and the sales team is equipped with the right foundation and fundamentals needed to consistently drive revenue. And so the way I do that is by looking at the entire organization, which starts with really an assessment of what's currently going on. And in that assessment, I look at what's happening with their people, I take a look at what's happening with their strategy, and I take a look at what's happening with your technology. So this is something that I've had to do for my own business. And the way that I've approached this is through that concept of looking at the people, the strategy, and the technology. Now, what I want to share with you really comes from the people part of the assessment and of the sales organization. So in people, there's things like being really clear on who your sales team actually is, your mission and vision, and then your actual sales conversations. And within sales conversations is something that I call the key move playbook. And that's what I actually want to talk with you about today, is the key move playbook. And so I have a key move playbook right here, which is a tool that I put together that I'm going to share with you. If you just PM me, I'll send this directly to you. And the cool thing about this is that you can use this when you are reaching out to people, prospects, potential clients. And so what is so awesome and powerful about this tool is that it really helps you start building rapport with that person before you ever talk to them. And so what happens with that is you start doing a little bit of research and an understanding of who that client is, who that person is, and why they may or may not be a good fit for your business. So in the Key Move playbook, there's some key things in here, but mostly you want to understand what the business is and if what your company does can help that business. So you want to look at both the persona of the business, but also the persona of the person you're reaching out to and what their main challenge is. So I typically work with CEOs of small and mid-sized businesses that increase revenue. Typically that looks like other sales and marketing companies, other professional services companies, other B2B companies, and consultants. So those are the types of organizations that I work with, and the CEO is the main person that I'll typically work with. So if the company I'm reaching out to is a sales and marketing B2B services company and it's the CEO, then it makes a lot of sense, and I can check that box on my Key Move document. The other thing when you're doing your research for people is you're really looking for just one key insight, unmet need, problem, or big idea, and then taking a look at if this makes sense. You don't need to go super deep on this. You just want to go deep enough that you uncover an insight that allows you to reach out in a way that makes sense for that business, and see if that person is open to having a conversation with you. So on the back of this Key Move playbook is really a question about what's the relevant context, why are you reaching out, some questions that you want to ask, determining if you want to work with this person, and then at the very bottom, you want to put in here kind of what your goal and outcome are and whatever your key move actually is going to be. So when you do that, and you can spend 5 or 10 minutes doing that, I try to do a minimum of 2 per day. This morning I did 20 because I was getting a little bit behind, so I wanted to knock those out. But you spend 5 or 10 minutes doing those, and then from that research, it allows you to have a really clear intention and have already built up rapport with that person. So I wanted to share that learning and that tool with you. Happy to share the Key Move document with you for you to use in your business. And I hope your sales are going awesome today. If I can help you, reach out to me. I'm Chris Filipiak, the Connector. See ya.